get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. TJ Friedl now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Miami. That's outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 2. That one lifted to left. Konai has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Perez, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
Ball.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
In the air, foul off first. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
2 down, bases empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one missing low. Got him looking. That's the third out. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at loanDepot Park. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jacob Marcy digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
Foul ball.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. Just
That's out.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses,
that
and
pitch
it's
is out.
2-2. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third. The
And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That one missed. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. De La Cruz. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. In the air, left field. Benson ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. No hits, but an error to walk lead to a run. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Miami, so now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself,
That's
up
a ball.
and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. To first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Konai takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Will Benson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Reds down in order. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey.
Owen Casey.
Fought off foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
There's a swing and a miss. Casey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now the count is even.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. Awesome play there.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Leo Jimenez.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Miami, Leo Jimenez.
Ball that low.
swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center field. Marte on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Grab Holly.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Marcy will hit next. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone.
Outside.
And now 3-0. Xavier Edwards waits on deck for Miami. .3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Yeah.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Aye.
And that chops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Aye.
Ball 1 there.
Nope. That's inside.
2-2 on the way. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey!
Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The next pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Back here at loanDepot Park. And now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. And a 1-2. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's to third. Feeds to second. Out there. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, number 1,
Connor Norby now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one drifts inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. That misses, and that's ball 2. That's inside. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the fourth. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl.
Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Friedl wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz struck out looking his first time. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Friedel leads off first with one away.
Hey!
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt. And now 2-2. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marcy under this one. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. 2-2 game. Back here in Miami, ready to go, bottom 4.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Swings and chases a low one there. Inside, almost got him. The 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Stepping in, Griffin Conine. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Inside. And the count's even at 2. Up the middle. De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Leo.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Leo Jimenez digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the inning. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Out to short. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
First pitch swinging.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 down, nobody on.
Yeah.
One and 2 now. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Reds go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at loanDepot Park, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. To the right side. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
High fly ball, right field. Marte moving back for this one. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So up next, Xavier Edwards.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Miami. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Peterson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hard on the ground to first. Norby takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Casey on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
Ramirez.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That one almost got him.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Leah. Hit.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Just off the inside edge. Smash down the left field line. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Casey.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brady Singer will depart, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Reds, number 74. This is his 3rd time out this year. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in, Griffin Conant. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Marlins,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Nardi. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Late on that fastball. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball. Down.
Now
Ball
3-0. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Stewart wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one popped up right side. Norby under it. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Leo Jimenez.
Hey!
Yo 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one ripped to left. One up, one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. To the right side. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Number 74 out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Pierce
Reds,
Johnson will come in.
Pierce Johnson.
Back to the top of the order, Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. That one the other way. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at loanDepot Park. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. There's a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Mariano Perez, the closer, is getting loose. Peterson getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side. Norby steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Stevenson.
In there for strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Dane Myers.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive. He's got it.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 3, Brian.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Nardi departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Marlins,
on here,
number
Michael
49,
Peterson.
Michael Peterson.
Go ahead run on base. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Up the middle and a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Go ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Falling
That's
behind
ball
2
2.
and 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In there. Got him looking for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Action in the pen down there. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Hey!
Close
Nope.
one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2 and 1. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
It's a leadoff walk,
That's ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustín Ramirez.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. The Fish with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
Liam Hicks.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, number
Manager
1.
out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Norby.
Pierce Johnson is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump,
Cincinnati,
Sam
number
Moll.
50, Sam Moll.
And that one fouled off. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Runner on the go. Pitches
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4 to a board. Owen Casey will hit next.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. That's
Ball
a
2.
little bit low. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz got him on the off-balance throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Miami and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch
Whoa, that's
downstairs. Ball 3. Elly De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Stewart.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sal Stewart. He's already homered here in this one. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Just missed. That one just misses, and the count's full.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Peterson done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their closer, Mariano Perez. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 2. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Late swing, fouled off. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brock Burke preparing to come on if needed. Pagan warming up as well. And the 0-2. The shortstop
Outside, that's
takes
a
the
ball.
ball.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. De La Cruz to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Making a move at first. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Heriberto Hernandez. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Up and in, ball 1. Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. The count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Missed with a changeup and a full count now.
That's a really good take.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Sam Mole gives way.
Now pitching for the
Brock
Reds,
Burke on a
number
pitch out of the
49,
pen here.
Brock Burke.
In the air, right field. Myers gets under it, and that will end the inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 2. Now into the game, Javier Sanoja. He's in at shortstop. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Benson getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Called strike right there.
No, foul ball.
Tap back to the mound. Sanoja. Here's Edwards for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Myers in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Ball two.
Man at first, one away.
Hey!
Two one now. And a foul ball. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, number 3, Brian Hayes.
Hard liner. And he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Ball one.
Two on, two outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One now. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Payoff pitch. This to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 3 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Reds,
now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
The second baseman.
What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
One up, one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustín Ramirez.
First offering, and it just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hicks swings through it for strike 1. And ball 1. This could end it. In the air to left center. Benson on his way over. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.